Hello everyone, hello. Sesre here with some more. Sorry, my brain broke there. Anyway, some more of the Outer Worlds. Guys, I had a my how do I put this? My brain broke, but also I didn't have the best work day yesterday. I screwed something up that I probably, couldn't have if I actually paid attention to what I was doing. Nothing super serious, thankfully, or serious at all, really. I don't think. But I beat myself up over that all night, so I didn't get good sleep, and then I got woken up at 9 a.m. by someone calling me. So I'm exhausted as fuck. That's all right though. We're still gonna game. We're still gonna, struggle our way forward. If you recall here, we finally got off the first world where I screwed up the last mission there and killed off a dude. But hey, Edgewater was probably better for it, maybe. Now we're on the Groundbreaker, this ship, and our ship got impounded when we got here by a dude who was friends with the original captain of the of our ship, Alex Hawthorne. He wanted to know where Phineas Wells is, the doctor who saved us, but we're not going to give him up. Like, we're going to do the nice guy route for now. At least that seems like the nice guy route. We also helped this lady here out, Ellie. She's a healer, apparently, so that'll be good. Maybe. And we went and found the this hammer here, the prismatic hammer. So, with any luck, we can continue on with our missions today. But we got a couple side quests. We can't do this one anymore. This one's in Phineas's lab, so we gotta go back there at some point. Distress signal. The distress signal on Terra 2. Okay, we can't worry about that right now. Who goes there? The Groundbreakers Mardids have... Okay, so this one is the one that we're going to do. And that's on Scylla. Okay. Let's go to... Auntie's Kitchen key card. Or you can hack it. Question is, why would we want... Anyway, this is the back decks, I think, where we're heading, and that's...
Those XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Is it just me, or is it hot in here? Junlei's gotta be having a bad day.
Your temperature. When you were hungry, who gave you the...
So we're going to be looking for Junlei, the leader of the place, to figure out, because, like, two reasons here. Provided he really wants to meet her. Which, Yeah, so that's my view, Vector. Is it should not take very long. Okay, we gotta get down there from here. The back bays, that's where we're headed. November 20th.
Hey, McRedd, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Yeah.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Oh, not yet.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck. You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice. If it's nothing personal, I'll just be going, I was just explaining and stumbled onto this level.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Okay. There's a bounty on you. I want to claim the reward. Let me pass through. Can I go?
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Ideally, not at all. No need for violence. Give me your lighter and the bounty disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little Flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRedd. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Wait, the engraving on here, does this say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
How did you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts.
Oh, this is the guy whose ship... Okay.
That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Sounds a lot like what happened to me.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank. The second floor is my place. Off limits to the likes of you. Whatever business brings you down to my domain, keep it local.
Anyway, Vector, yeah, no, you didn't miss it. I just don't talk about it a lot. Anyway, where is... We gotta turn that into Commandant Sanita. We'll do that. But there's something else that we gotta do here. We gotta find a stat, but I can't do that because I need a higher hacking skill. We gotta meet Junlei, and we gotta find an acid sweeper, but I don't think an acid sweeper... Oh, it's on Roseway.
I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that.
I guess she's back up that way. Alright.
That shit. He'll end up as crazy as he is.
Well, we have no reason to explore this area unless we want to kill him. But I already, you know...
Not another step in that direction, friend.
Don't worry, you're fine. I'm not going up there. I'm just looking around.
Old bus's outflow pipes.
Just grabbing the ammo off things that you guys won't miss. Do some more,
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Oh yeah, the hibernation pods. This was one of the first ships. I forgot about that. This was Hope's sister ship, basically. Anyway, so yeah, we don't really have anything we can do down here, so
That automech pad. Good, once it up and running.
I'm looting these though because they have like energy cells on them, and that'll be good for one of my guns. All right, well, McRedd was easy to deal with. I mean, I could have fought my way through, but yeah, would have been a lot more EXP, but at the same time, whatever. We're gonna head over to Roseway. We'll get a lot of EXP there, probably.
This is Halcyon News.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad day.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Alright. Daily checklist. Radiator temperature, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Jinlei. Personal files. Back Bay. More complaints about the state of the Bay. I already told the Mardits that they're free to flush out McRedd and his outlaws. They're so knotted up with seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry, boys. Not my job. Senis? Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. That damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. It was the size of a toss ball with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Sprat infestation at the rest and go is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Okay. From you, Bedford, subject, my dear lady. The implications of your accusations caused my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable situation, for what is a board liaison if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself? When you do decide to return to the negotiation table, consider once again that the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts, again. Oh, this is from her to Bedford. Even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get you get under my skin? Or are you pulling this shit for fun?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Hey, trying to do this for a boss fight. Yeah. Nice place you got here, Chief. I'm Captain Arrival, recently unshackled from Groundbreaker's impound.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to help you keep the peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Now that my ship's at an impound, I can safely say I'm headed for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Uh-huh. Is that even possible? Automechs seem a little clumsy by nature.
They're risky, but the odds are still a little better than waiting for certain death.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
But Brady, you wanted to talk to Junlei. Go ahead. I heard you have a heating problem. What's going on? What's it like to be commander around here?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
No need to be so formal. Party. Nudge Parvati to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
I like Parvati. Her shyness is cute. Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Thanks, Shinlei. I had some questions for you.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I'm sure you're capable of asking. Why aren't you fixing it?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
So you need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now. The abandoned deck down below? I've been there.
Then you know it's a den of criminals and miscreants. Unfortunately, I'll need to ask you to return.
That's the plan. I'll get those parts from my back bay. You can't get these parts anywhere else? Have you chased anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Alright.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Ooh, level up! I wasn't expecting that. Sick. You get a new perk too. Okay. Alright guys, my focus here is going to be on long guns. Like my rifle. So we're going to do that. And I think we're going to focus on persuasion first, and then we'll work on the other ones after that. Okay. Then we can put a point into stealth. Check. I think we're doing leader defense and melee. Okay, and I don't even know how to block in this game now that I think about it. Anyway, that should be good. Okay. So for perks, we have a bunch of these. Carrying capacity, minus 50%. There's a lot of really good ones here, but Canyon abilities, science weapon damage, movement during TTD. Okay, I'm gonna do this one here. 25% TTD restored per kill. Oh, Ellie and oh, make sure that we save that point. There we go. Ellie. 20% more by rating. I like the fact that she wouldn't generate more threat, but I'm gonna do this one first. That way she heals more. When Ellie's body, any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. This effect has a long cooldown. Recover 25% health when fatally wounded. Oh, that's sick. This companion swaps weapons and reloads much faster. 50% of companion ability damage. Immediately resetting this ability's companion's ability. Okay. And Pravarti. Okay. And engineering. 10% chance to extract mods in the field. That sounds good. But I'm gonna have her play as tank, so we're gonna give her more armor rating. I wish we got more. Points for them to
This
use.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Okay, guys,
advertisement
let's
for the following story. Tospo files.
head into the backyard, the back decks again, and or the back bays, and see what we can find. Although we're probably going to have to fight people down here this time.
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
Okay, so unfortunately, what? Oh, hang on. So, drinking sapphire wine. Okay, we gotta return to the ship for that one. Solution vital. We already got that. Happiness is a war mission. You need to get the okay. They are on the second level, so fortunately we're gonna have to go up there. Alright guys, we're probably gonna have to fight, but we are a level higher.
Neighbor from... That...
I was thinking maybe we could talk to someone about getting up there.
Where did that chewy crystal go? Shoot on
Today's my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
What was that? What was that? I think I heard something. What's something going on over there? What was that?
Well, I haven't survived yet, but oh, they're alive now. Okay, I did survive this time. Okay, whew. There are a lot of outlaws there. All right, well these are all mine now, I guess. Yeah, we ended up surviving. Sick. Yeah, so I didn't want to kill them, but like honestly, I didn't see any other means. Like the moment I went near that thing, they were like, "All right, kill them." But if the game gave me the option to just talk to them and be like, "Hey, can I get these?" and they maybe persuade them to let me, that would have been better. But they didn't. Maybe I just missed it. Also possible. Where's McRedd? Did I like? Oh, wait, he was over here. I think. Yeah, here it is. This is a heavy weapon. Alright, we're gonna give that heavy weapon to Bavardi. You can use the Montag. My party members actually did a pretty decent job of keeping them occupied. Anyway, I feel like that was an opportunity that was missed, because like I tried talking to the guy, there was no option to work that out, so oh well. They're just outlaws. McRedd wasn't that bad of a dude, so that's why it's a little sad. I don't need it. I think mock apples, though. Ah, the era of mock food. Junior mycologist log. When I settled on the groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I go shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublet contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McRedd, he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update, McRedd just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Who explains all the mushrooms? So where's the fungus lad? Minicat, where's the fungus lad? Did we accidentally kill the fungus lad too? I say accidentally, but he was trying to fight. He would have been trying to fight me. Yeah. Hi, Minicat. She's walking around being all mini. Okay, well, apparently there's no other way through here. But I guess I gotta go up there and unlock and hack the door. Maybe I can just go up here. I'm trying to find ways around without having to hack the door. Maybe I could have just climbed up here and gotten what I need. And didn't have to kill him. That's fine. Honestly, though, like the moment I went near those stairs, they were like, okay, well. So if I think I would have had to climb the ladder, I would have had to fight my way out anyway. So I think it was inevitable. Inevitable. And then you can drop down over here. Maybe. It's entirely possible that I could have made it out otherwise. Hard to say. Either way, a lot more EXP for me.
Leia's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
At least it's pie. Alrighty, you got a weird comparison system in your head there, but I like it. I like pie, so. Alright, well. Now they can use the back bays for other things, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna turn in this quest and take our first break.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Parts for the radiator.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
I'll make my way there. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
I'll make my way there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna take a break and then we'll continue on through the main shaft to fight manta pillars. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got more the Outer Worlds for you.